This is Saturday afternoon foursomes action from the Cup 2020. Presented by Insurance Savings Network. And proudly telecast on Bob Long Sports. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us here at the Cup 2020 on Bob Long Sports. Hope you enjoyed the first 3 installments of 4-ball over the last week and a half. Tonight, we switched the format to alternate shot. It's a Saturday afternoon session here, and again, we're going to enjoy the work of Seamus Morgan behind the camera, who's done a great job for us over all the years he's been filming both the Cup and the Ruffs Annual Golf Classic. Today, it's Bob Long and Tim Anderson from the Ruffs Golf Club against Ben Hankinson and Rob Kelly from the Bush League Open Championship. Alternate shot, truly foursomes, which is modified alternate shot, will be the format here today. One player, player A, will tee off holes 1, 3, 5, 7, and the odd numbers all the way up to 17. Player B will tee off on 2, 4, 6, 8, and the even numbers up to 18. These players will alternate shots until they get into the hole. Rob Kelly, Ben Hankinson on one team, Bob Long, Tim Anderson on the other. This is a great format, very watchable, very playable, and really made for TV. So I'm excited to see where this one shakes out. It was a great match getting all the way to the 18th hole in the morning. Let's see what this afternoon brings. Again, many thanks to everyone who has donated along the way and contributed to our great charities, Special Olympics Philadelphia and City Year Philadelphia. Enjoy the golf here, folks, and we'll see you at the end of this match. Tim Anderson first to play for the Ruffs Golf Club.
Do you want any?
Here's the second for Rob Kelly and Bush League. It's a rematch. Rob Kelly, Ben Hankinson against Bob Long and Tim Anderson for Ruffs. A great match. Went all the way to the 18th hole in the first session of the day. Bob Long laid up, so now Tim Anderson with the third for Ruffs. This is a par 5. Hankinson also playing the third shot for Bush League. Anderson went a bit long, so Bob Long comes out of the back bunker, and Anderson will have that putt for a 5 for Ruffs. Rob Kelly's birdie putt comes up a bit short. Anderson first to play, and this for par. Little bump on the way there. That'll be conceded. Ben Hankinson can win the hole here for Bush League. All square through one as that putt has been conceded by Ruffs. Rob Kelly leads off Bush League on the second hole. This a par 4 up the hill. Longs is heading a little left as well, and both of these are going to end up in the bunker. Bit of a tougher lie here for Ben Hankinson. He's got about 150 yards into the hole. Pretty good shot there from Hankinson. Now Tim Anderson. And nicely done by Anderson. Rob Kelly, a little pitch from just right of the green. And a pretty good shot. Long birdie putt for Bob Long, bouncing a bit up the hill. And Anderson will have that left for Ruffs par. Ben Hankinson for Bush League's par. Tim Anderson can win the hole here for roughs. Somehow does not fall. Great putt there from Anderson, and now Rob Kelly. He can have the hole for bogey. All square through 2. We head to the par 3 third. That one a bit left and short of the green for Ben Hankinson.
Yeah, that's what happens when you open the camera.
All good.
Say hi, Mom, Dad.
Hi, Mom, Dad. Seamus told me to say that.
Yeah, what are they up to today?
Mom and Dad? I don't know.
Huh?
Probably playing golf.
Really?
Probably.
That's great.
Second for Rob Kelly. Tries to go high with the flop. And comes up just a bit short. Pretty good effort there. And Bob Long rams the putt by. Now Hankinson. Tim Anderson with a lengthy putt for par. Roughs in for 4. And Rob Kelly to have the hole. And Roughs now leads 1 up through 3. A long par 4 fourth. Bob Long to tee off. That one a bit right. Just a bit right of those sand traps out in the landing area to the right of the fairway. Anderson from the right rough. The second here for roughs. Long with the third for Roughs Golf Club. Rob Kelly for birdie. And now Tim Anderson must make here for Roughs. Nearly went down, but Roughs loses the hole. Bush League wins, and we're all square through 4. That'll actually be okay. That's to the left of the hazard, straight on down as you see it. The hole plays to the right-hand side of the screen.
No, that don't. They're like football.
Pretty good shot there from Rob Kelly.
I did not. Oh, actually, wait. I followed that shot perfectly. God.
Bob Long with the second here for Roughs.
Stop.
That's 18 and over crowd, isn't it?
Yeah. Alright, now go away.
What's the optical zoom on that?
Pretty damn freaking good. I could zoom in. We'll see you in a minute, Bobby.
Hankinson putting from off the green, and that just kind of grabbed in the rough there. Not a bad look, though. Rob Kelly will have that putt for par. This, Tim Anderson for birdie to win the hole. So now Rob can have the hole. Big putt there from Rob Kelly.
Oh.
This the par 4 sixth. Driver, 9-iron, or wedge in for these players. Anderson from just into the left rough. He's got a pitching wedge in his hand. That'll be just left of the green in the rough. Ben Hankinson, his second. Now a delicate little downhill chip. Does have some green to work with.
There you go. That's beautiful.
That's left for Tim Anderson's par.
Oh my God! It hit the.
That's good, Rob. Bush League in for par. This to have the hole for Tim Anderson. And goes begging on the low side. Bush League leads 1 up through 6. We take you now to the par 3 7.
Get in the hole.
You heard about that.
Oh, the right kick.
The deep?
Tim Anderson. That one struck well. And that will end up in the back bunker. And it's out. Tough to keep that one under the hole, though. And Tim Anderson will putt this for par.
Look at that roll.
Bush League concedes that putt. Rough's in for 4. Rob Kelly puts it in there tight for 3. Bush League will be given that putt, and they lead 2 up through 7. Now to the par 4 8th. Kelly aggressive off the tee here. Long will take 3 wood.
Right on. Oh, you're good.
Ben Hankinson hits the provisional. Bush League unable to find it. And Rob Kelly with the 4th for Bush League. And that'll end up right of the green. This is Long's tee shot into the rough, just short of the water. Anderson missed that one. That's going to be right next to the retaining wall. And Russ will need to take a drop. So an opportunity here for Ben Hankinson. That was shot 5. Now after the drop, Ruffs with the 4th.
Nice, Bobby.
Tim will have that left for bogey. And after Rob Kelly's 6th, the hole has been conceded. Ruffs wins, and Bush League leads now 1 up through 8. We take you now to the number 1 handicapped hole on the golf course, the par 4 9th, 430 yards in length. That's one yet, Tim. Bob Long. Lost that one a bit to the right, and that one's going to go way long. Not a good piece of distance control there from Long, and an opportunity here for Bush League.
Cut. Oh, cut. Wow. Little cut there.
Now here's Tim Anderson with the 3rd for Ruffs. Hankinson from just short of the green. Bush League's 3rd.
Yes. Work for him.
Job, Ben.
Job, Ben.
Ooh. So that is just outside concession range. Tim Anderson. This for bogey. And anything short of going in, the hole will be conceded. And that'll win the hole for Bush League. They're 2 up through 9. We take you now to the par 5 10th.
Come on.
Ben Hankinson comes out of the trap. That'll go left towards the trees. Anderson from the center of the fairway with Ruff's second shot.
Woo!
Reminder, this is alternate shot for those of you just joining us. Ben Hankinson plays the fourth,
Cool.
right to the front of the green.
It was like me and a bunch of middle-aged women. I got like sexual harassed like so much. Like the one lady told me she was gonna like, she was happy to retire him, but she was gonna miss staring at me every day, and I was like, okay.
So a little past the pin here, Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure I get there.
Yep.
Good old prostitutes hitting on me in the AR, intoxicated. Yeah.
That's good.
Nice shot.
So now Tim Anderson for birdie. Now Rob Kelly. That was for par. And Bush League in for 6. Long needs to make to win the hole for Ruffs. And it just catches the edge. Throws it to the side. And that hole is halved. Opportunity missed there for Ruffs. Bush League leads 2 up through 10. Hankinson elects iron here off the par 4 11. That's a really good play. Anderson also goes iron off the tee. The fairway slants severely from right to left. Lie down or something? Now Bob Long will take pitching wedge. And it'll come on the front fringe. Decent shot there. Rob Kelly with Bush League's second.
Oh, Rob.
That one would go out of bounds. Ben Hankinson, the fourth here for Bush League.
Lost it in the sky. It's on the ground now.
There he is. The man. The myth. The legend. That's Bob Long right there. And then the putt.
Tim Anderson, the third here for Ruffs.
That putt. That chip. That was dead amazing. Wow. Tell me a little bit how you've been doing today, you and your team.
We're playing well. I'm happy with it. They got a nice setup for the course today. A couple tough pins. Greens are rolling great. Morning didn't go as well as Bush League really wanted to.
Right, yeah.
Sounds like afternoon matches are going well, so it's going to be a good afternoon. Looking forward to it.
Thank you.
For sure.
Hey, Mr. Lafferty, or Mr. Gilmore, Mr. Lafferty will be teeing off first.
Okay.
Get out of the way.
Okay.
Make sure you get where the ball is.
You know what? I don't hit the ball straight anyway, Mike, so you can just
that'd
stand.
be an interesting angle if you got it like
It would be very interesting, I'll give you that.
I did that last year. At the second round, I put a camera right in front of it.
That was a skip back, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. On the 16th.
Yeah.
You've seen I poured through that footage.
A little bit, but
That's good. Where's the other? Oh shit. Camera. Yeah.
oh, you know what?
Hey. Step off this one for now.
Yeah, she's going.
Yeah, that could be.
I didn't even think about that.
Boy, that would not have been good.
For them,
Well, depending on the shot.
clank it up the head. She's walking up to like fix her ball mark.
Yeah. Alright, well, let's see how he's doing. There was a group in front of them, and thankfully they didn't hit into them. Tees are far to the left, so just the sound of the golf cart made these guys realize that they were still in the hole. Now Bob Long, par 3 12th, 5-iron in hand. Didn't see it land, but Ben Hankinson with the second here for Bush League. Now Rob Kelly with the third. Certainly tough coming off the downhill slant there. Tim Anderson with the birdie putt for roughs. And that's been conceded. This match is all square through 12. This a long par 4. 450 yards. It'll twist to the left.
It's real good.
Yep.
Keep going.
Yeah, that's in the fairway.
Nice ball, Hank.
Bob Long comes out of the fairway bunker.
Great out.
Thanks.
Nice.
Anderson with about 100 yards to play. And that'll come down towards the front of the green. Rob Kelly. That'll win the hole. Bush League takes the lead once again. 1 up through 13 to the island green, the par 3 14. So Bush League in the water. Bob Long. And that one is right on the back of the green. Ben Hankinson will shoot the third for Bush League from the drop zone. A difficult shot here.
Pretty darn good. Pretty good.
As the green runs away, and that is gorgeous.
So good, Ben. Real good.
Here's Tim Anderson with the second for roughs. Very nicely done from Tim Anderson. Rob Kelly with the fourth for Bush League.
Wow. That's good. That's good.
Now Bob Long with 2 putts to win the hole. Thanks. And we're all square through 14, heading to the par 4 15th. Good straightaway hole, trouble to the right, out of bounds. Good shot there from Hankinson. Anderson put his out to this spot, and Bob Long with the 9-iron coming in. Now Rob Kelly with a pitching wedge in his hand. The third for Ben Hankinson and Bush League. That's a pretty good shot. Tim Anderson, a bit too much home cooking on that one, and 2 par putts. First for Rob Kelly.
Oh. That's good, Rob.
And this to win the hole for roughs. And roughs leads 1 up through 15. Par 5 16th is next.
Here we go. Carry.
Shout out to Tom Yankanich and the good folks at the house just off the 16th tee for making us feel at home. Second for Tim Anderson, punches it out. Hankinson does the same thing. Bob Long with the third for roughs. And that'll end up about 30 yards short of the green. Rob Kelly coming from a bit closer. He's got 5-iron in his hand. And a really good shot there from Rob Kelly. Hankinson will be putting for birdie for the Bush League. And Tim Anderson puts that one on the green. Bob Long, a par putt. Gave it a look, and now Bush League has 2 putts to win the hole.
Sir.
Only needs one. All square through 16. Here we move to the par 4 17.
Hold.
That's going to end up in the right rough. Could be trouble over there by the trees. Tim Anderson now with a driving iron in hand. Bob Long has a pitching wedge from the left rough.
Went somewhere.
That'll go onto the back edge of the green. Rob Kelly. Pretty good escape out of there. It'll be a pitch here for Ben Hankinson. And that is deep. The fourth here for Rob Kelly.
Pretty darn good.
It's a beautiful shot here from Kelly.
That's a great touch.
Okay. Oh.
That left for bogey. Now Tim Anderson has a birdie putt for roughs. And that is quick. A tough pin placement. And Bob Long to win the hole. In for bogey, Ben Hankinson to keep the match all square through 17. Big time putt there from Hankinson, and once again, this pair of 4 go to the 18th hole.
Be as good as you look. Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh. Yeah.
You're good. You're good.
Nice shot.
Kelly is on the green, left of the pin. Bob Long looking to answer.
Oh, that hit car path.
Yeah.
Yeah, that went over.
Yeah.
Long?
Yeah,
Car path
back right.
What club do I hit? 6
Hi,
iron?
Paul Casey.
All right, Bobby got it right where you want it.
Yeah, that's right.
That adrenaline was pumping, man.
I hit it really good.
Wow.
It's right, Ed?
I'm gonna walk down with them.
It's about. Wow. He hit it. Bounce.
Yeah, so as you saw there, it actually hit a sprinkler head at hole high, not the cart path behind. Rub of the green, if you will. And Tim Anderson now has a pretty difficult chip coming up here. He'll have to carry the bunker and get it onto the front of the green. The good folks on the Bush League and rough side that were down by the green were able to inform us as to what that ball actually hit that caused it to take that huge hop. So that's into the bunker. Bob Long will have to get this up and down to give roughs any chance at a half. And Tim Anderson will get a look at bogey. Remember, Rob Kelly, Ben Hankinson sitting on the green. Hankinson coming up with a birdie look. Roughs will concede. What's that call in the biz a good golf match? Hey man, get him next time. Mikey Sanders, thanks for doing all you do, brother.
We did a good job today.
Congratulations to Rob Kelly and Ben Hankinson for another tight one at the wire, one on the 18th green. A big point there for the Bush League Open, and now the cup is 3 points on rough side to 2 on the Bush League Open side. The other matches in the afternoon session, the first two went to roughs. Both Kevin Long and Andrew McGinnis, as well as Dan Gallagher and Mike Kraus, were able to win their matches. And then a great match all the way down to the 18th hole. Kevin Boswick and Kevin McClernand all square. They were halved. The match was halved against Frank Tracino and DJ DeBracolier. That takes us into Sunday singles with a very competitive cup at hand. 5.5 points to rough side and 2.5 to the Bush League Open. Roughs needs 8.5 points to win the cup, and this should be a wonderful day of golf as we go to 5 ponds. And not to spoil anything, but this gets really tight, and this is exactly what you'd expect from two great golfing organizations like this. Tune back in next Monday night as we'll feature two singles matches, Bob Long against Rob Kelly, and then Kevin Long against Benny Gimo. On Wednesday, the cup comes to a rousing conclusion as we'll have the remaining 6 matches. It'll be first and foremost Kevin McClernand against Anthony Caparizzo, a matchup that folks have been looking forward to all year long. Dan Gallagher will take on Jamison Kenny. Frank Tracino will take on Kevin Boswick. Mike Kraus will take on DJ DeBracolier. Tim Anderson will take on Ben Hankinson. And then finally, Tom Jakeway will square off against Andrew McGinnis. So that's the road home here from the Cup. Hope you've enjoyed the road to get here. It's been fun, and we'll catch you guys on Monday night as we return for Sunday singles action at the Cup 2020.